Hello bitchlings, and good Samhain time to you guys. Today is I think it's the 4th installment of my paranormal story time videos, and for today's video we are keeping it extra creepy. Remember that all that you see is not real. But I do believe that the things that I'm about to tell you happened to me really, and this happens almost every year because during Samhain time they say that the veil is the thinnest, and during the Samhain night the spirits walk among normal people. And my familiar is going crazy. She's been like this for a few days now, which is kind of also creepy. She just keeps doing that without any reason to do that, which is kind of weird. Sambula! She just likes to do that. She just kind of mows without any reason, and it's kind of creepy. But anyway, today's video is about the things that happened to me during Samhain time, paranormal things that happened. And these are kind of more like small incidents that took place that were kind of weird. And yeah, the first thing happened in one of the places I work, where I heard a kind of like, I was sitting in the like steps of this old building, and from behind me I heard a cough, a old man coughing, and I turned around and there was nobody there. So it was a disembodied cough voice, and there was no one nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen close to me. And that I know for a fact that that place has had like some people dying in their apartments, so it's very likely that it must have been somebody's like relative or someone who had died in one of those buildings. So yeah, that's what happened, which was kind of rather creepy a little bit. The lights are flickering a little bit, my candle flames. Look, it flickers. Okay, but anyway, talking more, this was all happening during the week of Samhain, like the 1 week before Samhain night. Then when I was home, going home, I saw from the corner of my eye, like I've kept seeing shadow people this week, like all the time. Well, not all the time, but like there were about 3 incidents, and usually I don't see them almost ever. And then there was the happening that some of our like things have been knocked over when the cats haven't been around. Like for example, a vase got knocked over, and one of my like candle holders also got knocked over without anyone being near it, and the cats were with us at that time, so that was kind of weird in my opinion. And then my cat's been like meowing all the time, and I don't know why that is. That's super weird. It might also be something that has like nothing to do with these weird paranormal things happening. But anyway, that has happened. And then there was one more. Oh yeah, I saw this weird dream that I'm going to tell you guys, like another predestination dream, and this happened a few weeks ago, but I'm going to like put it into this same video. So in this predestination dream, this is the 3rd one I've seen. I didn't know it to be a predestination dream when I dreamt it, but there was a restaurant that I knew like what it looked like, and it was very creepy. I basically, in the dream, I went into the restaurant, and I was the only one who could see what the people in there were actually like. They were disguised, and they were these entities that basically preyed on people's souls. It was very creepy, kind of like demonic entities, and all the people in the restaurant working there in my dream were like demons, I guess, or something. And in the dream they were like making the people pay less, but they were paying with their souls. Or like the food was paid by people's souls in the kind of like dream, and that was very creepy. And then I go like a few weeks further, or like after the dream, I just got up and I told my boyfriend even about the dream, and I went there and I could see through those people. So I told my like company to not order anything there. And then like forward past few weeks, I am driving with my friends through the city that I've never been, and the exact same restaurant that from my dream was in that small city. It looked exactly the same from outside, and they were talking about grabbing something to eat, and I was like, I went like super silent, and then they were like, what is it, Chi? And I was like, you guys are not going to believe me, but that exact restaurant there was in my dream, and we are not going to eat there, and I'm sorry, this sounds so weird, but we are not eating in that restaurant. And they were like, okay, don't worry, let's go to another one. And actually they just were like, oh, okay, you saw this place in a dream. And I was like, yeah, but I've never been here, I've never been in this city even. And they were like, okay, that's kind of weird, but yeah, that happened. And like in the dream there were like, the staff were basically like people, but they were disguised as like people, and they were actually demons or something, and it was super creepy. And there was a basement in the restaurant. Sorry, the candles are acting kind of weird. It's weird. Why are you doing that? Okay guys, I think that's enough of the dream. I don't think I should talk about it anymore. So, and I need to talk to the cat. I think it's panicking, so I need to go now. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna continue next time. But yeah, stay safe.